As you travel through these lush green parts of South Asia, you will find breathtaking landscapes. Cultures and ethnicities brought together by custom, tradition, and geography. Also common are the fault lines of conflict that run through parts of Myanmar, the northeast of India, and the Chittagong hill tracts of Bangladesh. Connected by contiguous borders, struggles for autonomy and agency in the region sometimes simmer to a boil. Lives are disrupted, childhoods cut short, and women find themselves increasingly marginalized and vulnerable.
November 2 da bom kanone army na kapaga siba malong gi poroi makhong sida.
Those deeply affected by conflict have the difficult task of surviving it. More often than not, these realities are shouldered by women and children. The experiences of women survivors in these parts remain underrepresented and under-recognized. Telling these stories with integrity, reclaiming lives and agency through the active participation of women in decision-making is the goal of the project Empowering Women for Peace and Development in South Asia, spanning 3 years from 2014 to 2016. The project is supported by the European Union and Welthunga Hilfe and is implemented by the Control Arms Foundation of India in northeast of India and Anondo in Bangladesh.
This project believes that women can and should play a key role in conflict resolution and in decision-making processes. So with this objective, it builds women collectives at the local levels, it empowers the women to participate in key decision-making processes at national, international levels, and it's about civil society dialogues. And at the end of the day, you have women who are survivors, who are change agents.
এম্পাওয়ারিং উইমেন ফর পিস অ্যান্ড ডেভেলপমেন্ট প্রজেক্টের মাধ্যমে আমরা গ্রাম লেভেলে এবং রিজিওনাল লেভেলে ভলান্টিয়ার ডেভেলপ করছি। এটার উদ্দেশ্য হলো এই ভলান্টিয়ারদের মাধ্যমে আমরা এখানে যেই ভায়োলেন্সগুলো আছে, যে সহিংসতা আছে, সেগুলা একদিকে রোধ করব।
These men and women of the Chittagong hill tracts are preparing for a very special performance. It brings to life the dialogue-based, participatory methodologies the project supports. Initially, a series of trust-building games are played, which help create an atmosphere of learning and cooperation. Facilitators train local residents of Khagrachuri in the tools of the theatre of the oppressed. Peace volunteers, peace counsellors, and women leaders connected with the project are being equipped to implement these techniques, to share, analyze, and imagine new and possible ways of engaging with conflict. Audiences are made up of community members who interact with the performances.
অন্য নাটকে তো সমাধানও দিয়ে দেয়, কিন্তু এখন আমরা নিজেরা সমাধান করতে পারি, সেজন্য এটা একটা নতুন অভিজ্ঞতা।
Women in the Chittagong hill tracts are often gifted weavers, like their sisters across the border in Tripura and Manipur. They take to the tailoring program being provided to survivors of conflict with ease.
বিভিন্নভাবে ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত এই মেয়েদের নিয়ে সেলাই প্রশিক্ষক হিসেবে আসি, এদেরকে ট্রেনিং দিই আর কি। তারপর এরা এখান থেকে 1 বছরের কোর্স শেষ করে বাড়িতে গিয়ে বা কেউ কেউ দোকানে।
In Imphal, the Control Arms Foundation of India is humming to the sound of looms. This is where women survivors of conflict, irrespective of ethnicity or background, are being trained in the craft of handloom weaving.
ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯏꯊꯣꯛ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ.
Another way the project hopes to bring women together is through the women support centers in both Manipur and Chittagong hill tracts.
উইমেন সাপোর্ট সেন্টার আমরা করেছি দিঘিনালা, সেখানে পাহাড়ি আছে, বাঙালিও আছে। সেই উইমেন সাপোর্ট সেন্টারের মাধ্যমে কিন্তু নারীরা বিভিন্নভাবে নারীদের যে কনফ্লিক্টগুলো আছে, নারীদের উপর যে সমস্ত অপারেশন হয়, সেগুলো কিন্তু রিডিউসের জন্য কাজ করছে।
আসলে আমাদের গ্রুপটা অনেক বিষয় নিয়ে কাজ করে এই এলাকায়। এলাকায় কাজ করে মদ্যপান, তারপরে বাল্যবিবাহ, যে নিরীহ মহিলারা যে সমাজে সঠিক বিচার পায় না, এটাই। তারপরে খিচুড়িদের যে ইয়ে দেওয়া, কি যে ওরা যখন যে বয়সন্ধিকালে একটা ইয়ে হয় ওই শিক্ষা দেওয়া।
Women's safety and security are often the first to be compromised in situations of crisis and conflict. They often go unreported in the Northeast.
We are very proud to say Ima Nganbi became the only women member of the Committee on Inner Line, or the bill which was passed to safeguard the rights of indigenous peoples bill in Manipur.
Across the border in Myanmar, democracy has begun making its way to the people after a long and difficult period under military rule. Having women play key roles in decision-making is increasingly being recognized as a pressing need.
We have forged a wonderful relationship through this project with an inspiring group of women known as the Women's Political Action, and their implementing partners Fanti Ain have worked together to create a space to have women parliamentarians discuss what their issues are in free and democratic Myanmar today.
Supporting women in playing active roles during local, national and regional peace-building processes in conjunction with UNSCR 1325 is an important aspect of the project. It renews focus on advocacy through the drafting of a national action plan or a people's action plan, effectively implementing UNSCR 1325 in India, Bangladesh and Myanmar.
As far as the Naga Mothers Association is concerned, being a pioneer group in peacekeeping, we have been talking a lot about the United Nations Security Council. In our official representations to the Indian government, we have made statements on this, and especially on rape as being a war crime, on sexual violence against women, on empowering women. I hope India is also going to adopt it. It's going to be important for us, and once implemented, definitely we will be putting pressure on our own state governments to make sure that peace and security is ensured to the women of these regions.